Werden, the future tense. Werden is a verb, an action word, which means will, shall, or to become. By its very definition, you can see that it refers to something that will happen in the future. Like the modal verbs, werden is an auxiliary verb. This means that it works with another verb to give meaning to the sentence. We use werden to talk about the future. Werden goes in the conjugated verb position. The other verb appears at the end of the sentence in infinitive form. Zum Beispiel: Sie machen die Hausaufgaben. They are doing the homework. Sie werden die Hausaufgaben machen. They will be doing the homework. The first sentence is in present tense. Present tense refers to something that is happening right now. In the second sentence, werden is in the conjugated verb position. The other verb, machen, is at the end. This sentence is in future tense. When werden sends a separable prefix verb to the end of the sentence in infinitive form, the infinitive form of a separable prefix verb is not separated. Zum Beispiel: zurückkommen is a separable prefix verb meaning to return or to come back. Wir kommen zurück. We are returning. Wir werden zurückkommen. We shall return. So, werden takes the conjugated verb position, sending the other verb to the end in infinitive form. Like the modal verbs, werden is also uniquely irregular. What can you see that is different about the conjugation of werden? Ich werde, du wirst, sie es wird, wir werden, ihr werdet, sie werden. Werden starts out normal enough, stem plus ending for ich werde, but then not only does it have a stem vowel change in the du sie, our definition of an irregular verb, it completely drops the D in the do and only adds an ST. Sie does not add a T. The tricky thing about the sie conjugation is that sie wird sounds like it ends with a T, as do ends with a T, and is therefore often misspelled with a T, when in fact it ends with a D. And don't confuse the conjugation to ihr. Ihr, stem plus ending, ihr werdet. When the stem ends in D or T, add a linking E. We're used to adding a T when we conjugate to sie. Sie does not add a T. Ihr does add a T. Ihr werdet, conjugation to ihr. Sie wird, conjugation to sie. Let's look at some examples with different conjugations of werden. Nach dem Studium wird sie eine Krankenschwester werden. After the studies, she will become a nurse. In this sentence, you see werden twice. Wird, werden. Together they mean will become. The sentence begins with a time element, nach dem Studium. After the studies, then conjugation of werden to sie, she, and ends with the infinitive of werden, sent to the end. Notice the effect werden has on word order in the following sentences. Liest ein Buch. Wird ein Buch lesen. The verb lesen, to read, is conjugated to in the first sentence, liest, and sent to the end by werden in the second sentence in infinitive form. So, our rule, werden takes the conjugated verb position, sending the other verb to the end in infinitive form. Noch ein Beispiel. Schenkt Inga eine CD. Y'all are gifting Inga a CD. Werdet Inga eine CD schenken. Y'all are going to gift Inga a CD. The first sentence is in present tense. The second sentence is in future tense. Meine Freundin tanzt. Meine Freundin wird tanzen. See how easy it is to use werden to change your sentences to future tense. Herr Meier ist mein Lehrer. Mr. Meyer is my teacher. Herr Meier wird mein Lehrer sein. Herr Meier will be my teacher. In this sentence, we see sein. Here it is conjugated to Herr Meier ist, ist. Here it is thrown to the end by werden in infinitive form. Sein, to be. Sein plus werden, will be. Ich besuche meinen Freund. I am visiting my friend. Ich werde meinen Freund besuchen. I will visit my friend. Make sure you remember all of the other rules, such as using the accusative ending when a masculine noun is the direct object. Like other videos, if you don't yet feel confident with this concept, you're advised to watch the video again. And keep in mind that the homework is intended to be done after watching the video. This will give you the opportunity to take what you've learned for a road test. Practicing a concept shortly after learning it will help it go from short-term into long-term memory, which will be very helpful for the quiz as well as for the test. This is true for anything you learn in any class. Die Hausaufgabe. Change the following 5 sentences into future tense. Then, write 5 more original sentences of your own using werden. Try to use at least 4 different pronouns for your 5 sentences. Remember, you can get ideas from other sources, but never copy a sentence word for word. Here are your sentences. Ich esse eine Wurst. Macht die Arbeit. Sie bäckt einen Kuchen. Du kommst zur Party. Wir laden Ulrike ein. Change those into future tense with werden, and then write 5 more of your own. Alles klar? Viel Spaß. Tschüss.